Do you ever just feel alright all day and then you go to sleep and suddenly all the feelings start coming up and you cry yourself to sleep? Because same. I feel like that one meme from that woman, it says, I just want to be appreciated.
Have you feel that way? I just want to be appreciated. I want to be appreciated.
I'm going to a concert later and I'm gonna go alone, and it kind of makes me nervous because doing things alone is always kind of scary at first. And the thing is that when I bought these tickets in February, I was still dating someone and I asked him to come to the concert with me, and I almost bought 2 tickets for both of us. But then I was thinking that it was only February and I was like, what if we don't talk to each other anymore in July? And that's why I only bought 1 ticket. And I told him to look up the band and see if he likes the band. And if he does, he can buy his own ticket. And now it's July and we don't talk to each other anymore. So I guess I was right. But it's so crazy how things can change in like a few months. I'm never sure if I want to talk about my dating life online because I always kept it kind of private. And when I was 19, I went through a pretty big heartbreak. It wasn't my first heartbreak. My first heartbreak was like pretty much all throughout high school because I had a boyfriend all throughout high school and it was an on-off relationship, so it was pretty toxic. After that breakup at 19, I like kind of filmed video diaries and documented my healing progress, and I thought maybe one day I'll share it, but at that time it was just like for myself and because I saw another girl on YouTube do this, and sometimes it just helps to say your feelings and thoughts out loud, and sometimes I don't feel like telling someone else, so I tell the camera. But yeah, I just never posted that video and I never like really edited all the parts together because I filmed, like I documented my progress over a year because it took me really long to like process everything and get over it. And like I kind of love the progress that I can see when I watch myself in all of those videos. And I'm still thinking about sharing it, especially because I feel like it might help people who are going through heartbreak or a breakup or like whatever it is, like a friendship breakup or just a fallout with someone. But if you want me to post a video, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll edit all of the parts together and make a video out of it. Because I know it helped me a lot watching those videos while I was going through my heartbreak. And maybe it will also help me with my current heartbreak. I don't know if I should call it a heartbreak because it's different. I'm not struggling like I used to during a heartbreak, but sometimes I'm not doing okay and sometimes I'm still sad about it. It doesn't really feel like I'm suffering, I'm just sad. I don't want to say I don't suffer because honestly, I've been crying a lot at the beginning and I don't know, maybe I'm just pushing my emotions away and I just accepted the situation. I know it's for the better. Maybe it's also because I started dating again or like going on dates. And I know this might be a little early, but it's summer. I'm in my early 20s. I'm not gonna sit around and be sad about a guy who has commitment issues. So I went on a couple of dates with different people and honestly I enjoyed it. Like I never had a dating phase. I was always just kind of with one person. So this is pretty new to me. And I'm not really dating at the moment to find a boyfriend because I feel like low-key I'm the one with commitment issues now. The last 2 guys that I dated, like I think they both had commitment issues. I don't know, I just don't feel like I could be in a relationship right now. Maybe I'll meet someone and I'm ready. Maybe that'll change. I don't know. I'm just like not trying to force anything right now. I just want to go out there and experience new things with new people. And I'm not necessarily meaning that in a sexual way. I just want to go on dates, talk to different people, and also learn more about me and what I want in someone else and what I want in dating and what, like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm not sure if I'm really aware what my boundaries are and my standards, because every time I think I have high standards and then I meet someone and I start dating them and then I'm like I'm such a people pleaser, and sometimes I think I'm too nice or like too understanding, and then I get hurt in the end. So yeah, I'm trying to change that. But it also feels a little weird talking to new people, especially in the beginning when you're used to someone else. Like, for example, recently someone slept here in my bed and I was looking at him and it felt right, it felt good, but it also felt a little weird because I thought about how someone else was sleeping in that bed a few weeks ago. And I also felt kind of guilty, even though I know I don't have to, but I feel like I'm just replacing someone in such a short time, even though that's not the case. Like, I'm not replacing anyone. I'm just seeing new people because I'm single, and that's what people do when they're single. I'm sure he does too, but there's still a lot of guilt that comes with it. But maybe that's normal, especially in the beginning. Good Jack. I'm nervous. Last year, down drinking a year, you finally see.
I told you I'd be coming back again for you, but I'm not. Touch me, oh, take me back to the
I'm so happy. It was so great. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow. But I'm so glad I went. And I'm so glad I overcame my fear and got out of my comfort zone. I'm just filled with happiness. I'm just thinking about the progress I made with my social anxiety. Younger me would be so proud. It's next day and I still want to tell you a little bit about the concert because I'm still so happy and I'm still so glad that I went, and I know it'll be an experience I'll always remember. And I was going through my camera roll this morning and looked at all the videos and I got the happy feeling again. Going there alone was definitely really scary. In the beginning I felt kind of lost while I was there. I bought something to drink and then I kind of regretted it because I was like, I should have went to the toilet first, and we still had to wait like 30 minutes until the concert started. So I was standing with my drink the whole time, just like waiting, and it did feel a little weird at first to just stand there and wait alone because it seemed like everyone was there with a group or at least one friend. But after a while of waiting and more people coming in, it didn't really matter that I was alone. I don't know, I just didn't feel uncomfortable. I just waited and I texted my friends. And then when the concert started, like, it didn't even matter that I was alone because, you know, everyone is just looking at the artist and no one is paying attention to the people around them. And I just enjoyed the music, I danced, I sang along. and I just like felt really happy and didn't feel alone or like I wanted to leave, or I didn't feel anxious at all. And when the concert started, like I almost cried because I was like, I'm really here, I did this, I'm here alone. I waited so long for this concert and I have grown so much, and I got out of my comfort zone, and it was such an emotional moment, and I was just so proud. And yeah, this is your sign to get out of your comfort zone and go to a concert alone, or just do things alone in general, because it's so freeing to do things alone and to realize that you don't actually need anyone to be happy, because there will always be situations in life where you will be alone, and the sooner you learn to be confident and happy alone, the better your life will be. Okay, that's enough TED talk. Fit check. I'm wearing something boring today, but I still like the fit. I'm going shopping now because I need some things for a new DIY video. Yeah, and it's raining outside. I don't want to go outside.
Die deutsche Mannschaft ist perfekt.
I feel like I have so much to do today, or in general at the moment, but I'm just not. Nobody's forcing me to do it. So it feels like I don't have to do it, but at the same time I want to do it, but then also I don't. So I procrastinate a lot, but also I have to get the things done. And it's all stressing me out, even though it's probably not that big of a deal. It's a new day and I haven't been vlogging much the past few days. And honestly, that's just because I was busy with filming and editing another YouTube video that I posted yesterday. And I usually post on Sundays, and until then I'm really stressed to get the video up in time. And then Monday is kind of like my rest day, because usually on Sundays I edit all day and I'm always scared that I won't be able to finish it, and sometimes that happens. But right now I feel kind of relieved because I was able to post a video yesterday, but I also feel not good today because I think I'm gonna get my period in a few days. So basically I'm just sad and depressed. I think I talked about this before, but every time I'm about to get my period, the depression kicks in. I think it's called PMS, when you're experiencing like some symptoms before your period starts. And for me, these symptoms are just feeling really tired and sad and also depressed and kind of exhausted and not really in the mood to do anything. But I'm trying to distract myself and not stay at home all day. I was also listening to that song Golden Hour earlier, and I don't know why, but this song always makes me want to fall in love. I just want to love and be loved. Like, is it too much to ask for? But I low-key also want to continue my hot girl summer. I don't know, I want to be in a relationship, but I also want to be a hoe. But then I don't think I can be. And I'm also a lover girl, so I don't know. I don't know what I want. Do I want to be a lover girl? Do I want to get into a relationship? Do I just want to date? Do I want to be a hoe? Do I want to have a hot girl summer? I don't know. I think I want a hot girl summer, and then in winter I want a relationship. Also, when I'm experiencing these PMS symptoms, like before my period, I low-key feel more heartbroken again. I have to keep telling myself that this is just my hormones that made me feel like that, and this is gonna pass in a few days. Heartbreak is the worst feeling, in my opinion. Like, it's physical pain. I feel it in my heart. I literally feel it in my heart. Like, it's so weird because I'm okay, but at the same time I'm not, and I don't know how to explain it to people, because I'm okay and I continue my life and I have fun, but I still think about it 24/7, and I still have that feeling inside of me a lot. So yeah, if you have any tips for me that would make me feel better, then leave them in the comments, because I'm struggling. I feel like dating is so confusing. Like, nobody knows what they want and nobody knows what they're ready for. Sometimes I think I'm never gonna find love. And the thing is, I know I don't need a relationship. I'm happy on my own. I'm someone who can be alone and who is happy to do things alone, but at the same time, sometimes I just want to share it with someone. Like, I just want to share it. I just want to share my life with someone, and I want to do things with someone, and sometimes I don't. And I just like being close to someone, and I like to feel loved, and I haven't felt loved in a long time. I have felt liked but not loved, and I don't know. And when I told one of my friends that I stopped dating that one guy because he had commitment issues, she was shocked and she said, Naomi, he could have had you. He could have been with you. He could have been in a relationship with you. It's totally his loss, because you're great, you're amazing. Like, she said so many nice things, and it really pushed my self-worth and my confidence, because I was like, you're right. You're right, he could have been with me. And I'm not saying that to be arrogant, I'm just saying that because I know my worth, or apparently I didn't know my worth, but that kind of opened my eyes, because I think I'm great, and sometimes I don't, but I have to remind myself that I'm enough, and that I'm smart and funny and pretty and nice, and that I'm a good catch. So if someone can't appreciate that, or is not ready for that, or is not 100% sure or ready if they want me or can have me, then why would I want them? Because I want someone who's 100% sure that they want me, and if they even get the chance to have me, they would immediately take it. What happened though is guys from my past coming back, and I feel like they have a sense for when you're not dating anyone anymore, when you're single. As soon as I'm single, every time a guy from my past comes back, it's crazy. It's like they always come back, and they always come back when I'm over it, so too bad. I know I never talk about relationship stuff, but I'm kind of enjoying this right now, so let me know if we should do this more often and have a little chit chat about love and dating and other things that come with it. If you have any questions, maybe I'll do a Q&A one day, because I know I had a lot of questions when I started dating. I really have to clean my room. I wanted to do this yesterday already, but I was too tired. I'm craving cinnamon rolls right now, and I have no one to go with because everyone has to study for the exams. So I'm gonna go alone, because as we learned from going to concert alone, doing things alone is important and good for you. Here's my fit check. I started editing this vlog yesterday, and I think I'm gonna finish this vlog now because it's already too long. And I have a lot of footage that I'm not gonna put in it because it would be too long, and maybe I'm gonna do a second vlog with that footage. But one thing I realized while editing is I really need to decenter men from my life. because the amount of time I spend thinking about it and thinking about male validation is really humbling and kind of dumb and like so unnecessary. And I've heard this from so many older women, but the sooner you decenter men from your life, the more fun life gets. And I think especially we young women, we always put so much focus on relationships and men, like straight women, because as a woman you're kind of raised to need male validation, whether that is from movies or books or just media in general. But like, I've wanted male validation since I can remember, and that's kind of sick to think about, because already at a young age I was really focused on boys and whether they liked me or not, and that's so stupid. And I think a lot of women's self-worth depends on how much male validation they get, including myself, and it's so tiring. And there's so many other things to focus on, so many better things, so many other things you can put your attention and love in. And I think I've done a really good job at decentering men, especially when I'm single. I don't really care, but as soon as I start talking to someone, I really want them to like me. But then sometimes I still catch myself thinking about it a lot and making my self-worth depend on male validation. So we're gonna change that from now on. I'm gonna put all the love and attention into myself and my friends and just things that I love, and I'm gonna spend more time doing these things that I love and just enjoying life. And also I think that the love women share with each other is so much more beautiful, like in a friendship way, because my friends make me feel so loved. A man never treated me as good as my friends do, and that love is so much better and more important than a man. I guess this is kind of a full circle moment, but in the beginning I said that I just want to be appreciated, but the more I think about it, the more I feel appreciated actually. And just because a man didn't make me feel appreciated doesn't mean I'm not appreciated. I feel appreciated for my friends and you guys, and like when I'm scrolling through my comments and I see all the love, I feel really appreciated. So, and I also appreciate myself and what I do for myself, and I just need to put my focus on the good things and the good people in my life. Alright, this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching. I know this was really personal, but I really enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoyed too. And like I said, if you want me to post a video about my heartbreak from when I was 19, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!